it right now. Hey, welcome back. This is Still Whiskey and I'm Vince.
I'm Rich.
I'm Devin.
And today we are reviewing the new Maker's Mark 46 Cask Strength in a new label. It's gonna be great.
So today we're getting into the Maker's Mark 46 Cask Strength. I am not a big fan of regular makers. However,
You've said that before.
I have said it before. You know why? Not a liar. Not a big fan of the regular makers. However, Maker's 46, Maker's 46 Cask Strength. What is it?
I'm sorry, it's just not a cork. Surprise.
Did we get like a dud? Is it not like did we cheapskate or something?
So,
is this a fake?
No, if you didn't know, they went to the old Maker's bottle.
No.
And this is how they did it with old Maker's bottle.
No.
Back
shocking.
in 2020, 2021, there was a glass shortage.
I'm out.
And
I don't
Maker's,
I'm out.
while Rich is consoling himself, Maker's went to their bottles that they had for just the standard
What is
Maker's.
that? No.
And unfortunately,
Not doing it.
it's
They
not
don't
a cork.
They don't put a cork in it.
Nope, it's a screw
Forget that. We're doing this. That's what we're doing.
All right.
We'll get to it.
This is the old bottle. Is the regular Maker's Mark, the old Maker's Mark 46 Cask Strength. I'm a big fan of this bottle. They just released this. I am pretty appalled, if I'm honest, that they didn't even put a cork in there.
It's pretty
I think that's
disappointing.
weak sauce.
Yeah.
I do love the red label. I think what would have been cool is taking the red label, which is unique, stands out on the shelf, and slapping it on this bottle. Would have looked really cool, would have made it stand out, would have separated it from the regular Makers and
they
the
didn't.
regular Maker's 46.
Disappointing.
We should definitely open that.
Oh, you want to open this?
I think we should.
All right.
I mean, but if you know,
Is it the same stuff?
it's,
We'll
I
find
don't know.
out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I mean, but they didn't have the glass. Like, they just didn't have this glass anymore.
What about the cork? What, did we run out of cork?
No, they're using the old Maker's bottles. Like,
regular Maker's Cask Strength,
yeah.
Yep, I've got
old
Even-
Maker's
even
46
regular-
Cask Strength, and new Maker's 46
Even
Cask
regular Makers.
No!
You take away the Cask Strength, you take away this right here, just regular Makers, it's the same bottle.
All right.
They were being efficient.
I don't support it, but
Oh, I do like it. I do like it. Caramel, vanilla, baking spice, a little bit of baking spice, creamy, which I love about wheated bourbons, even though I'm not generally a big wheated bourbon guy. This has a creaminess to it.
yeah, that's
Banana?
Banana taffy.
No.
That fake banana?
No. Banana?
Have you ever
That's on my
taken
nose.
a marshmallow?
Are you going to 7-Eleven again?
No. Have you ever taken a marshmallow and then you move it on your fingers until it turns into taffy? You ever done that?
No.
Oh, well, this
I just have taffy.
you definitely need to do that. It turns into like a hard taffy on the nose. That's what it smells like. You've never done that? You need to go get some marshmallows. If you haven't done that, go get some marshmallows. Every kid should do that.
What I'll say is that the
kind of
proof,
proof do you have?
110 proof, the ethanol is there on the nose for sure. Not so much that it's not approachable, but it's definitely there. Like
Yeah.
you know, you're in a higher proof space. I like the flavor on this. I like it. The caramel, the vanilla,
It's $50.
the creaminess, the viscosity. The proof is pretty great. How much is it?
$50.
Oh, for $50, this is great then.
$50, 110.
Findable, like, hopefully again soon everywhere. Like, for a while, like,
Right.
it hasn't been easy to find here in Utah.
Right. But what I'll say though is this bottle here is phenomenal. This one's really great for the, whoa, hello. For the money, I just want to know if it's,
Just how much does the cork matter?
Yep.
well, I think the red label is cool. The red label makes it stand out. I think the product is great for the price point. You know, honestly, I would take this over several of the wood finishing series that I've had because it's great. Listen, if you have this at home, let us know in the comments what you think. Is it worth the $50? Is it as good as the old? Are you upset that they should have had a cork? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little bit wrapped around the axle on this, but I really feel like they should have had a cork.
I think this one's better.
Wait a minute, the old?
There's a lot more fruitiness on the older one. feels like on the nose.
Yeah, I like the old one better.
More taffy, like fake sweetness on this one.
Artificial. That's what I'm going to say on this one. Not bad. I don't want to be harsh, but it does have an artificial feel.
But it's also $50.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. When you're getting regular Maker's 46 for, let's say,
I'm not mad that I have it.
regular Maker's 46 is, I think, 38, 36. To spend an extra $10, $12 and get the Cask Strength version, you're winning all day long.
Yep.
This is a great product.
Yep.
I wish they kept the old bottle because it's cool. Maybe change the label. Cool. But for the price point, for me, it's a buy. What is your grade?
I'm going to say it's a buy. I'm going to say it's a C.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think it's an easy B. It's a buy at easy B. Like, I have a few of these bottles left over of the old, and now we have one of these. But I don't know. I think could just be just the thought of the new bottle, and there's something different. Maybe something changed between the two. I mean, it is different proof, so we know it's a different batch.
They are slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no two ways around that.
But for 50, for the profile, for the proof,
I would give this a B+. And here's why.
Okay.
Is that A, it's only $50.
B plus.
Listen, I'm a big fan of the 46, not a big fan of regular Makers, but for $50, I go, that's still $20 to maybe $30 cheaper than, say, a barrel proof Lodge Craig product.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Okay.
cheaper than, frankly, most of the barrel proof products that I have on my shelf. And I go, hey, it looks cool, tastes great, it's a wheater that I like. I'm into that. I think that's great. And so for $50, yeah, it's a B+. I really think so. I think that to downgrade it because what? Because it doesn't have a cork? I don't know.
The cork was the thing. I think that one of the reasons I gave it a low grade is I actually think that there's a big difference between this bottle and this bottle. And I think I like this one a lot more.
flavor-wise.
But keep in mind that these are in batches, right? So you know that you could have this bottle, red label, old style bottle, no screw, like the screw cap deal, and then take another one exactly the same from his house.
Yep.
And it could be more like this.
Sure, I get it.
But the product, I think, is great for $50. For me, it's a B.
Easy buy. Is it the best we've had? No. Is it the worst we've had? No. But it's still whiskey, so.
Still whiskey.
Still whiskey. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Let us know what you think. Is it worth the money? $50? Red label? No cork.
No cork.
Yeah. See ya.
We love you.